All right, we're back at the Ag Museum, and Justin, you said I'm going to get my hands dirty. What are we planting here? I can tell we're planting something. We're in the gardening area.
Yeah, we have some narcissus bulbs here, and my plan is just to let you put them in the dirt for us here.
Oh, man. Like, you have any gloves?
No gloves.
No gloves. So the kids are going to get their hands dirty today?
Yeah, remember we said earlier, we want to get our hands dirty and be active.
All right, so how do I do this?
All right, so I'll demonstrate the first one. So we like to go about 6 inches, or we can use your hand as a marker here. But basically, you'll dig in. Place it in
that's
there,
deep.
And then just cover it up.
Okay.
And I'll let you do the other two there.
Oh, boy.
It feels good, though. It's nice and cool on a hot day. Nice.
Okay,
cool
does the space matter?
It does, maybe 4 inches apart, something like that.
Okay, so is that good?
Yeah, that's good. And we'll just cover it up, and we'll water it later.
All right, so what are those, and how long do they take to grow? Don't know.
These are narcissus bulbs. And I can't remember the growth time on it. I'm looking at our education person over there.
They're seasonal, so when you put them in the ground, they'll come back every spring.
So they come back every spring?
Yeah, seasonal, so they'll come back every spring.
All right. Kids that want to do this, it seems like there's smaller stuff that they can do, and then you also have a plan for them.
Yeah, so during the event, we'll be passing out these little planting kits. So this is a little bag that we'll give the kids with some instructions, with supplies that we'll give them. So some of the supplies include a little egg carton with some soil, and then we'll give them some seeds at another location on the grounds. And between those two things, they'll be able to plant and start their own little plant at home and then measure the progress. And so they'll keep up with the progress, and we want to be in on that journey, so we're asking them to take pictures of it along the way, tag us. We want to see that they've taken it home and done something with it, and celebrate that with them.
All right, so I see these little egg-shaped kind of things.
Yep.
This is just a smaller version of this?
Yep, so the plan is that you can take that, you'll fill it up with your soil, and then you can even cut little slits in it and upgrade to something more like this. And you can even bury this in there and it'll decompose.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the great thing about these little cartons, is they'll actually decompose in there. And you can just keep going.
How messy does this get with kids?
Depends on the kid.
Some kids are like, I don't even care about planting, I just want to play with the dirt.
Oh yeah, but you know, I would just say let's go out, just maybe go outside for the dirty part, so you don't mess up your kitchen or living room table.
All right, so can you tell us a little bit about some of the other stuff in here? I mean, we got about 2 minutes left or so, so because there's a lot going on in here.
For sure. So we are in the museum's high tunnel. It's also called a hoop house. And so the idea behind this is we want to extend the growing season. And so typically, like if it's in the cooler seasons, you can go ahead and start your seedlings in here and go ahead and get that process going into the spring. And then it'll even extend the other side of the year, you know, when we're getting into colder seasons. This will help extend some of those plants that maybe you didn't plant in time throughout the earlier parts of the year.
And this is really important right now because we're about to that time where you can start doing this outside.
Yeah, that's right. And so we like to use this space as an educational space for people to come in and see and learn just some of those aspects, planting, putting it in the ground, and then even they can, when they visit the museum, they can see the progress of things that we've planted here. And of course, we plant things all across the museum grounds, but this is an example of more of a controlled setting.
Hey, it looks like you guys got some hay back there, too.
Oh, yeah. See, we reuse all that stuff throughout the year. After an event season, like, say, Pumpkin Adventure, or we have a hay maze, you know, we take that stuff and reuse it in here.
That's so cool. Well, I think I'm going to go wash my hands because I don't think people want me walking around with dirt all in my fingers, in my hands, but I've tried my best. You know, but you're used to this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Getting dirty is part of the gardening, isn't it? So, Justin, thank you so much for letting us come by the Ag Museum today. It's awesome. Remember, Spring Farm Days, 9 a.m., 2 p.m.,
Yep.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can bring your kids. Doesn't cost that much money.
Yep, $8.
Absolutely.